We're going to give YouTube a few seconds per usual. I decided to start working ahead of time on a couple things. Well, anyway. Hey everyone, this is Omar, Wright, and today we're continuing our development of From Their Ashes. I am currently trying to make the shadow change based upon how high we jump, because I added jumping and shadow disappears. And I'm not sure this is updating appropriately. Hiya! Is delay pretty solid today? Cool. Is on, let's say, ground. Apparently it's moving on the ground doesn't actually determine where you're on the ground. It's not really sometimes. I'm still since I had to reinstall everything because I had to upgrade my hard drive because 250 gigabytes is no longer enough for most operating systems anymore. I had to upgrade to a terabyte just to future-proof. Especially not a computer you actually work on. So a terabyte won't be enough. Because I still deal with like drop frames and stuff like that, like I was when I was streaming in the beginning. Because my setup for my settings for streaming is not optimal, and I don't remember my optimal state settings. I just want to see what's the length. Moving on ground. We should get nothing. It's telling me it's already months length, and that's not true. That's because I grabbed the wrong one. So it was true. It was that Matsley. Anyone's like that. It's telling me 300. Yeah, I think 300 is this max length. Just like now, it says it's not experiencing enough. YouTube is not experiencing enough, getting enough stuff. a probe size. Would that help? I'm trying to see what changes. It's not probe size. Like, this is doing its job. How do I get... Get relative location. We'll split this. We want the Z. Guess I gotta do it myself. Will this work? Nope. 0, 0. Should be world location then. Not set world location, get world location. And from there we should split. Trying to figure out what can I grab. Want to get world location. Split this. Subtract that. Let's see what we get. Nope. Do this change when we jump? Yep. That changes. And I assume this changes. Maybe it's just too big. I'll try something like 20. Okay. Since they both change, what is the value? Is a negative number. get their world location. What did this return? Is it a positive number because we're moving up? Yep. Returns a positive number this way. Say 300 again. Let's see what this spits out. It's a slow but fun process. Probably got this backwards. So we got that. Then we spit out this and do this. That's kind of the effect we want. Let's clamp this. If we reduce this to 100. Still one. I probably got this backwards too. Seeing it physically do it. use this instead. Trying to... Everything I think is simple is a lot harder than I thought it'd be. Around 100 should do. It's a positive number. Let's put a... Make sure clamp it to 0 and the max length we want the shadow to be, but we also want to divide it by the max length that the shadow is going to be, so we get this number. We're still getting a -2. Baseline before we see what our clamp is doing. Let's see, it's going all the way up to nearly 100 from jumping. So we want to see what our percentage we're dividing by. This should be 1. I want that effect, but in reverse. But y'all see the vision. So what's happening? This guess is going to 0, and I need it to be 1. So that's the easy fix. We just subtracted by 1. There you go. We subtract by 1, and we want to multiply by -1. Because I still want this to be a positive value returned for future expansion. And we also had a sprint. You can see here we move slightly faster. And you can combine the two. Now, if I were to change this to like 200, it wouldn't be as dramatic. See that nice, subtle. And the reason why I want this type of effect is if we were to have like elevation changes and stuff in this map, these maps, I'm just use these stairs as an example. Crazy number of stairs. So we can really see the effect. Why are you doing this? You're just there for testing, so we have the shadow. If we jump, just see it come. Hola. Okay. That should be good. Let's move it on the ground. We don't do it. If it's we want to check for a collision. What is this? What is this returning? But that's more advanced stuff that we can worry about later. Jumped to the ether for sure. And then disappears. I have a better way to do that in the future, but right now it does what I need it to do. So we have sprinting, we have jumping, this. So yeah, I learned some of that stuff. Okay. Still trying to loot. That's what we're trying to do. So we go back. Maps. And save it, leave it. Piece of sword. Going here. Blah, 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 blah. This is test. It's not a test. Tell us our weight. Does not tell us our weight because we don't have anything. But I need to click on this and it transfers over here. That's the goal for today. To get done before 8 o'clock before I stream Dragon Age. So inventory slots are doing a lot of heavy lifting. We want a blank enumeration. This would do just default stuff. we go here. I think battle's where I put it. No, battle's not where I put the inventory slot. It's right here. Let's replace with child. Let's not do that. 100 by 100. That's right with the size box. I try to stay away from canvases as much as possible and just enter my own values. And have stuff be kind of rigid. Y'all don't see it, but it's going off the screen. That's rarity. That's just the image. That's the text. That's that. Okay. Pink graph. One button click. We want to add quit display type. And our quick display type will be right here. Switch. We want to do this normally. So this battle royal item, let's say we did click it. We want to get this and make sure it's not equal to none. First, it's not equal to none. Now we need to pass on index. Let's say it's the role item index. We want to get battle man. We get player controller. And from getting player controller, we want to get battle man. Oh, get component by class, my bad. And from there, we want to get battle manager. From the battle manager, we want to get role. Oh wait. I think we actually save it to our game instance. Get game instance. Let me double check to make sure before I do all that programming. I think we save it. It's not in our battle manager anymore. In the battle loop, we roll. I don't think we save it at all. It is in the battle manager. I guess that makes sense. Keys. Values. Yeah. We want to get first we want to see if we find item. Get. That way we don't have to worry about having an index anymore. We'll just find an item. We only get its value. Also want to get our inventory manager, so we get component by class. We want to assign this to inventory manager. inventory. We want to know if it's greater than 0. If it's true, false, we do nothing. Actually, if false, we'll remove it. Subtract 1. If it's greater than 0. This new alright, so I'm going to choose to remove it. Let's go to UI. Let's do battle end. The battle end screen. It had that handle to quit. But we need to make sure we have a refresh button. Because right now we just have this. We don't have no way to refresh everything. So we want to create a custom event. It'll be refresh inventory. And we're going to get this clear all children. And do the same thing. I'm going to grab this data and regenerate everything. function called refresh quick inventory displays. And it's going to be this and this. Refresh inventory. Refresh inventory. Now we go back to the here. Not here. Yeah. Maybe where to get the battle in. That is smarter. Let's just say refresh battle and screen. I don't have a reference to it. That's crazy. In loop display this. I create this, but I don't create a reference. That's crazy. When ref battle in screen. Now can I refresh this? Refresh. There it is. I forgot what I was looking for a second. I don't know why I played it. It wasn't something I had to test immediately. Now we can hit this. Refresh battle in screen. Now to test this. Let's hurry up and get this battle over with. There we go. Item doesn't exist. We cannot find it. But if we click here, we get nothing. Okay. That's because we're not setting these slots. So we go back to the quit screen where we having this. We want to set quick menu type to wherever this is. Find it, and wherever we create it, we want to set it. Now it should work. It's increasing the weight. -1. Okay. It equals none. We do nothing. We can fix the weight issue later. And there you go. And we click over here, nothing happens. Because we can loot. And then if we return, it's in our loot. I gotta fix that eventually. So, problem we having when we refresh this, we are not zeroing this. So now, you see weight changes, but we can't empty our inventory slot now. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep that where you can loot but you can't drop, but you know, that's not quite equal to some of the games we're trying to emulate. This, see that we don't have 2 of the item when we refresh it. It's purely the amount. What I'm thinking is happening is it's just not displaying in the right position. It's not in the right position. Just replace this with a grid panel. But now we can do layers and make sure it's always on top. So let's go through this a couple times. It's visibility. This should fix it. Let's loop this just to see what it looks like. And see it updates it too. And this image visibility should be care what equipment type it is. I just want that, this, or I don't have an image. It's done. Item image. If this is equal to nothing, that. Still appears. Of course it does. Items does this, items does this. I just go back to where I was. Don't want to take too much time figuring that out. Especially when I had stuff working. And then it's just not having the image. Ooh. Now we gotta do the reverse. You know, it would be cool if we it'd be a cool idea, but I don't think it's a necessary idea. But whatever items we put in the lootable, the battle loot that we drop off in there, spawns in the world after the battle is over with. Like, you can loot it here and then jump into the world and then loot it there at a later time frame, to a certain time limit, something like that. Now we need to do the reverse. Boop, boop, boop. We do need the game instance for this one. We gotta check and make sure it's blank. And if it's blank, we want to cast get save data. We do want to remove item from inventory. And it's gonna be 1. And it's gonna be this. I think this already saves it, so forgive what I said. But we want to take this and add. First, we want to see if we find it. Do we find what we're looking for? If we If we do find it, we want to know if it's greater than 0, just a safety check. If we don't find it, we want to add it. One. Well, where were we fine? No, if we do find it, we just want to +1. And add and then refresh. Now we hit play. We can do this, and we should be able to do that. And we cannot. What is the issue here? I don't know why I keep doing that. Do that, do that, that. So we'll loot it. Take the sword. Go back to battle. We can loot it. We can drop that off. We can drop that off. We can drop that off. We can loot it back. So our weight is off. It's supposed to be 4, not 2. But now we go here. We dropped off all our items. We don't have any. So our weight calculation is off. Times this by the amount. There it is. Can't be given freebies here. That don't matter. That's 2 like it's supposed to. Make sure weight doesn't change when we do loop. And it says 4 now. 2, 4, 0, 2. So our weight is correct now. That's good. We got it done a lot faster than I thought we would. If on playtesting, we got loot. I guess we got boss fights by the nature of that. Whew. Now we need to have weight affect our speed. And weight is relative. We still got to do pause menu and stuff, saving. I do want an options menu. That's not optional. I'm not sure if I have it here. Make sure it's up here. What else can I add? Fun factor above all. What is fun to do? Pause menu, symbols. We still gotta give consumables action, but I guess we'll work on affected by weapon speed as well. Armor weight, agility, and strength. Affect speed. That's probably gonna be some after shit. Minimap and perk system. Perk system would be nice. But we need to do calculations for we need to do calc for currency reward. I don't think so. I don't think everything should be dropping currency. I think it should be dropping loot that's of value for currency. That gives you a reason to loot stuff. So you'd be more encouraged for the type of enemy you're going to be going against and not trying to do something that's a bit different. So I need to give the player a reason to do certain things. I don't need this. Trying to think, what else can I do in a couple minutes? We did the jumping. We did den loot. I guess we can do the pause menu. Go over here, click on input. We're at a pause. We'll do P. P for pause. For testing, anyway. I'm gonna create a new widget. I don't know why I type pause. Text. Just say pause for now. It'd be a blur. Yeah, that's not strong enough. Blur would just do just right. I guess we do that from the controller. Whirl. I make that an action one day, just like I did doing the pause menu. It's probably gonna be very similar. Except for I don't know how to do any of this movement. I just want to do a check. Here's A, here's B. This should be a variable. Remove itself. Custom event. Jumping ahead. Unpause game. We'll just move from parent. We also want to pause. We want to set game as pause, and we want to unpause game. The second it's constructed, we're unpausing it. When ref pause, get unpause game. It's pausing, but it's not unpausing. Probably gotta go here. Let's see, pause. Yes, there it is. Execute when pause. There you go. We just made a pause game. vertical box. We want our playtime to be displayed. I'm sure people like to see that, and make sure it's pause when they pause for playtime. So we need to go find a way to generate time played. Let's say we do a event tick. Delta seconds. Let's say I don't think we need that. Get game pause. We want to not. I want to use a true. We want to get player controller, get delta, cast to whirl. Delta seconds. We're gonna set this and we want this to be our delta seconds. Just raw seconds. And hit P. And you see we get one solid number, but we don't get a consistent one. So we want to take, but it changed. We want to get our delta seconds and add it by our delta seconds. And this should be a really high number. Let's call this playtime. That's easier in my brain. It's game pause. nothing. Otherwise, I want you to add delta seconds to time. I want to see this change. Game is still paused. That's why. Yep, that gives us seconds. So we want to set this to playtime. We want to create a binding. We want to take this. Let's see if Unreal has something to convert. Well, they don't, so we're going to format text. Now we want to floor. Okay, this gives us seconds. We want to get them mode of 60. And this will be seconds. Minutes. Hours. Days. I think it would be cool to see how many days you played in this playthrough in real life. So this should give us seconds. Cool. So you want to take this and we're going to floor it. Well, and we want to floor it. One second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds. I think this will give me the same thing. But it won't stop at 6. And then minutes will be that's 1 second. A minute is 61 of these. Gotta pull out the calculator. Where's my phone at? Gotta pull out the calculator. $60 times 60. That is 3,600. We want to floor that too. We're going to take this, divide by 60. Then do that. That way. We'll get minutes from this. This is seconds. This is minutes. And it's 24 hours in a day. Hmm. This is minutes. We times this. That's I'm tricking myself. This is minutes. Because it takes 60. It takes 60 seconds to hit 1 minute, and it takes 60 minutes. Come on, baby, change. It takes 60 minutes to have 24 hours. This is how many hours. This is seconds, minutes, hours. That's 24. Then days, which has no limit. It actually does. I don't want to. I want to see partially how many days you have played this game. I think days would be better at the end. It's like format. Try. Basically, I want to seconds to string. I don't know what that does, but I made it myself. Nobody can say I didn't. But I'm gonna take this, gonna take that, copy that, and we want to go to our, nope, delete that. We want to go to our HUD. I want to see it in real time. Duplicate. Play time. This is not proper, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Let's switch this to a pure cast if I can. I cannot. I should be able to. Yep. Pure cast, there it is. And it's playtime. Now we hit play, we do this. Yeah, it generating in the upper left corner. So we don't need this, but I need to format. Float in Unreal 4. Okay. To text. Oh boy. Boy. Use grouping. Minimum digits 2. Maximum fractional digits 2. Oh, 3. Who cares? Let's delete all of yous. Gonna have to call it soon, but I want to make sure this is formatted so after stream tonight I can work on this. I do want to floor it. Send this to text. B2. Be seconds. Minutes. Hour. And you see in the upper left corner over here, we have the doubling of digits versus what we had before. When we paused it, we just had the single digits. That was the point of all of that. Ooh, we did it. Now to see if minutes will actually change to minutes. Is it too late in the day to make another pot of coffee? Come on, baby. Please work. Yay! Yay, it works. And you see it's 0.0001 of a day. Well, I appreciate y'all come and see me live stream. We're going to end today with that. I'm going to set up the stream on Dragon Age in a few. If you want to see me play that, just join the later stream. Anyway, love y'all, appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in a few minutes.